What's up, crypto community? In this video, I just want to talk about a little bit about just cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology in general. So pretty much, the markets are really down right now. XRP is at about 45 cents. Bitcoin, I think, is somewhere below $5,000 or sorry, below $6,000. And there hasn't really been much market movement. Overall, the market's pretty red. But, behind the scenes, it seems as if, blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies are becoming more and more recognized. Exchanges are growing, liquidity is increasing, trading volume is increasing. So I think these are good signs and overall signs of good market growth. We see the cryptocurrency market setting higher lows, and that's important because this shows. I think it shows maturation, and it also shows long-lasting growth instead of just the market going up, coming down, and then just never to be heard of again. But rather, cryptocurrencies are beginning to emerge as an independent asset class, and I think this is something to really keep in mind. Just because right now the markets are really low, and people might be looking at their investments and feeling like, oh my gosh, why did I get into this? I'm losing my money or this or that. But I think it's important to remember that this is just the beginning for cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. This really is the beginning. We're seeing that foundation being laid across the world. Exchanges are popping up all over the world. There's a lot of regulation stepping into this particular field, and also Wall Street is planning to get into cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of dormant capital, trillions of dollars, in the hands of institutional investors and companies that are waiting to enter into this space. There's a lot of talk about a financial crisis. I really don't know much about whether or not something like that is going to happen, and if that's going to lead a lot of investors to put their money into cryptocurrencies as sort of like a safe haven. That may be the case. Another thing I want to talk about really quickly is volatility. So the cryptocurrency market is super volatile, but I think that's pretty, that's the reason that is because the overall market cap is so small. It's like under $200 billion right now. But once the market cap increases and it ends up in the trillions, then the volatility will ultimately stabilize itself out. And on top of that, there are stable coins like Tether and others that are made just to just to pretty much store your value at a stable price. So there's always those as well. But I think overall the volatility is going to fix itself in time. But on top of that, I think this leaves a lot of room for potential. With the volatility, there's an opportunity for really large gains. And I also think that in cryptocurrencies and in digital assets, you see a much higher chance of percent returns on your investment as opposed to any other asset class at this point in time. And the reason being is because this is such a new and young asset class. And I think that's why a lot of young investors, like me and people I know are really, intrigued by this market is it's something fresh. It's something new. It's highly risky compared to, investing in like real estate or even stocks. But I think that's where the fun lies, and that's where the thrill really is. And I also think that XRP is, again, like I've mentioned this in all my videos, but I'd like to, reiterate on it because, I think it can be helpful for some people who might be looking at their investments and thinking this isn't a good idea. That XRP will recover, the cryptocurrency market will recover, and there's just so many things going on behind the scenes with Ripple, the company, and XRP. There's just so many partnerships, and all of this stuff is happening, and it's only going to continue to grow. Blockchain conferences are taking place around the world. So yeah, there's a lot of talk about this stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to reiterate on that. I think XRP is going to do well. It's just going to take time for the market to we're seeing this correction, and again, this correction I think was necessary after the huge bull run. And yeah, so we might be consolidating for years to come now. The market might go lower, or it might really spike up. We really don't know. It's tough to predict where the market's actually going to go. But if you do plan on getting into cryptocurrencies, I think now is a good time. This is just my my humble opinion. I should mention I'm not a financial advisor or cryptocurrency expert by any means. This is just something I do for fun. So you should take what I say with a grain of salt. But overall, I do think the market is going to recover, and there is going to be another bull run, and that bull run is going to be far greater than the one we saw back in December because of all of this behind the scenes stuff going on, the regulation stepping in, the institutional money getting ready, gearing up to step into the market. So yeah, all of this I think is going to happen. It's just going to take time. And yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.